Hi guys, it's Luck Dragon Girl here, and this is a review of the Disney Store 40th Anniversary Star Wars Limited Edition Ornament Set. This set, I believe, is still available on the Disney Store website. It's a set that's limited to 2,700 sets worldwide. Show you the box. On the end you have the Death Star. Here's the back. Again, mentioning the limited edition. It's got the price. I think you can still buy it, like I said. Over here, we have Darth Vader. The bottom of the box and the top of the box are not that impressive. The cool thing about this box is how it looks when you open it. So we're going to pull this back. It's like you're inside the ship. It's so cool. This is probably the best designed box they've done. And you can see the ornaments are all in here. They are protected by a plastic sleeve here, a little plastic cover, and then satin material inside. There's foam insert that they're laying in. I'm going to get them out and show them to you. Okay, so we've got 6 ornaments in the set. First ornament you encounter in the box is my favorite of the set, C-3PO and R2-D2. The detail of the sculpt of these resin ornaments is pretty amazing, especially on this ornament. Disney really shines when they do more cartoony characters. I think the robots, since they're less human, when I say human, I mean realistic human, they're a little easier for Disney Store to do. And even Hallmark will struggle with human characters. So there they are. I love the paint. This tone of gold that they chose is not coming through the camera as well as I would like, but I think it's amazing. There's R2-D2 and C-3PO. Next we have Luke Skywalker, and this is a fairly good job. It's getting there. There we go. That kind of does look like Mark Hamill. A little bit. I like the detail, like the helmet. You can see where the glasses are for the eyes, and there's, yeah, I think that's really good detail work, Disney. Bravo. There have been some people complaining about these in their reviews on the website, saying that they aren't very detailed, the paint's sloppy. I only have one real paint issue, and I'll show you the one that has a little bit of paint issues. But there's Luke, and this is actually a really good one. I think he turned out the best of the human characters. Here's Leia. Carrie Fisher. It does not look like Carrie Fisher that much. A little bit. Her eyes are a little bad here, but that's alright. It's no worse than the first Hallmark Princess Leia ornament. I have high hopes for the one that's coming out in November, which looks really good. So, there's Leia. Here's Han Solo. This one, I believe, is the most fragile. I think this one looks hardly nothing like Harrison Ford. I call this one the most fragile because he's got so many pieces that break off him. Of course, his head, this arm, the gun, this arm, this leg, and this leg. Because hardly nothing is centered. Unlike Leia, really you've got her head can come off and the gun tip, the barrel there, can come off. So, that's my issue with him, and be very careful taking him out of the box. They did the foam insert like they always do, but he's really tight in there, so be careful. He's the only one I have that has a paint issue. It's just 2 little dots of silver paint that made it onto his knee. That's it. Because, I mean, look what these people were doing, though, in the factory. Look how detailed this is. That little silver paint is to represent, maybe to make sure. Yeah. It represents just a little snap to keep that little pouch for his weapon closed. And look at the stitching. It's got the red paint. You know, people like to fuss about paint jobs. I don't know if I've mentioned this on the channel before, but the factory workers in China, which I think this is where this is made. Hold up. Where are you made? It's not a toy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on. Yeah, made in China. The factory workers in China work really hard on these things. They aren't paid very much. That's why the prices are lower, and I know $60 seems high, but I'm going to disprove that theory. But yeah, so I cut detailed work like this a little bit slack. I don't know if I could do the job they do and do as well as they do, so I have much respect for the people who do this, and I buy your products, and yeah. Okay, Chewbacca's next. He looked weirder on the website than I think he looks in person. I think it's a lot better in person. He was the one I was like, do I really want this set? Because of Chewbacca. And this pose is almost identical to a 1999 Hallmark ornament that's just called Chewbacca. It's not part of the official series. It came out the same year that number 3 was Han Solo, so it came out the same year as that ornament. Last but not least, this is my second favorite in the series. This is Darth Vader. Camera's like, what? It's focusing, but the camera has no... Everything else it could focus on a face. It does not know where there's a face here. So there he is. Nice detail on the robe. Again, the paint. And yeah. The lightsaber. These darn lightsabers that I'm always afraid are going to break. So there we go. I want to show you the size of these compared to other ornaments. So regular Disney Store sketchbook Star Wars ornament. This is Rey from last year, 2016. And I'll say they did a great job on her face. That looks like Daisy Ridley. I'm going to show her next to Luke. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me take the camera off the tripod. That's funny. I just think this is hilarious. Just how tiny he is compared to her. Okay. And whoopsie. And lift. So hey. There we go. The Disney Store ornaments are just bigger, the regular sketchbook line, than these. So you won't be able to make a little scene with these. Actually, let me get the tripod back. Oops. Really, I took you away that little bit and you decided to do that? Alright, so this is a Star Wars Hallmark ornament. This is number 8 in the series. We're going to compare that to... Shoot. There we go. Compare that to this one. It's so funny. It's about twice the size. And that's going to be my argument here for why is this worth $60. And again, to me, a collectible is only worth what you're willing to spend on it. I was willing to spend the money on it because I'm a collector and I do enjoy these limited edition sets a little too much, probably. One could argue. But, yeah. The fact that this is twice the size. Okay, so $60 for 6 ornaments plus one of the coolest, in my opinion, the best designed Disney Store limited edition box set. Box that contains them. The box. Yes, I love it. So $60, though. Even if you ignore the box, that's $10 an ornament. Hallmark Star Wars series are $19.95 a piece now. This one was cheaper than that when it came out back in the day. I'm not even going to look at the year. I don't care right now to look it up. So since they're 20 and these are 10, this is about twice the size. So it's fair to me to say that that price is right. And even compared to the sketchbook ornaments, which are kind of in between. I mean, Chewbacca's probably a stupid choice for me to pick, but he was the closest one at hand. Pick for the Star Wars series. Still, I don't know, but they're pretty close in size, but the materials are a little less. So look at her versus him. She retails for $16.95 was the retail price. $10 makes sense. Okay, it does. I mean, it would have been lovely if they were that size. Amazing. I would have loved them way more, but they weren't. And I'll tell you how to use these on a tree. If you want to have a really nicely done Star Wars themed tree, and you want to use these different brands, the Hallmark, the sketchbook, and these are sketchbook ornaments too, these smaller ones, as well as Hallmark miniature ornaments. How do you decorate a tree professionally? And I don't do this because I have a lot of ornaments and I just don't have the time to do this, but you put your small ornaments at the top. So you would put these or Hallmark miniature Star Wars ornaments, which they have a few. They're mostly ships, and like I have a set of ships and have the Max Rebo band. And they may have done a few. I think they did the Ewoks. I can't remember. I don't have that set, but yeah, you put those at the top. So these would go at the top, and then you would go for the middle-sized characters, like from the Hallmark series, the regular Ewoks. You know, you would just go on down until your larger characters, like your Chewbacca's, Emperor Palpatine, you know, ships. Although if you have the ships, you probably want them in the middle so people can see them a little better. So it's a little, because most of the ships will do some kind of action. I don't know if they have any ship that doesn't. But that's what you would do. And the reason you do this is small ornaments at the top of a tree will make the tree look larger. It'll be taller looking. So that's a professional decorating tip I learned years ago. So hope that helps. You can get these at Disney Store's website. I don't know if it's still available on the European websites. I honestly can't remember. I think they have the Moana set still over there. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do enjoy hearing from you guys, and I try to respond back. And yeah, that lets me know if you're enjoying these videos. And I have lots of ornaments I can review, and I can do lots of dolls, including pull-ups, Barbies, animator dolls. I've got a lot of stuff, guys. I'm a collector. I am a big collector. Anyway, I've enjoyed making these videos for you guys. Let me know how you feel about them. Alright, bye!